All right, guys, it is coming up on 8 o'clock. Hope everybody is doing well on this Tuesday morning. And we currently have a tornado warning that is in effect for the Meridian, Mississippi area. This also includes Meridian and Tsumba, Mississippi as well. And then off to the south down here, we've got a tornado warning that includes Ellisville, Laurel, and Sandersville, Mississippi. Now, the one to the south that includes Jones County goes until 8:15. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Ellisville, moving to the east at 55 miles per hour. This is a radar indicated rotation. If you are in Laurel, this storm is going to be on top of you right now. If you were near the Tucker's Crossing area at 8 o'clock and Mill Creek at 8:10. So that is the southernmost warning that we currently have right now. And then if you're in this one up here towards the Meridian, Mississippi area, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Meridian, moving to the east at 50 miles per hour. If you were near Marion or Zero at 7:55, if you were near the Tsumba area at 8:05, and if you were near the Quinney area, it's going to be around you on 8:10. So that is the area of concern. And so once again, we've got two active tornado warnings in Mississippi right now. Okay, got a report of some damage from earlier this morning. We got some damage reports from earlier this morning around Newton, Mississippi. It's a possible tornado. Large trees down across Highway 80 just east of Ford Avenue. So once again, we've got a possible tornado that touched down 1 mile west-northwest of Newton, Mississippi. About 7:18 this morning. Large trees down on Highway 80. And this one is also just east of Ford Avenue. So that is the area that we currently have damage on right now. Okay, so we got a tornado warning that continues until 8:30 for Lauderdale County in Mississippi, and that's the one that I'm pulling up, that I've got pulled up right here. And if you were in Meridian, I can give you guys the all clear from this one warning. However, the severe thunderstorm warning for Meridian is still active. There is your line of severe storms. There's your impact of storms coming right through Meridian right now, and then Marion into Tsumba, Mississippi, and then stretching down here towards the equipment area, and then Laurel and Ellisville right now as well. And the good news is all of these right now are still radar indicated. However, there was tornado damage and a possible tornado that touched down earlier this morning near the Collins, Mississippi area, and up here towards the Newton, Mississippi area as well. So if you are in just off to the east of Meridian, you guys are underneath the tornado warning for the Tsumba, Mississippi area. It is still radar indicated, which is a good thing. Also, if you were down here towards the Benville, Mississippi area along the 19 corridor or along 2059, you need to be in your safe place right now. And then this other tornado warning that we currently have down here includes Laurel and Ellisville. And if you're watching along the Queensburg area or the Tucker's Crossing or Myrick, Mississippi area, you need to be in your safe place right now, and especially crossing the 84 corridor, and especially where it crosses into 59 right there in Laurel or Mount Olive. You guys need to be in your safe place right now. Also, Hendersonville needs to be in your safe place as well. And of course, there is your intense line of wind that has come through Laurel, it's come through Ellisville, and now it's about to get near Antioch and Tucker's Crossing. And the possible tornado would be back in this area right here, right where you see that little bit of a notch, and it is moving off in this direction right here. So it is very close to the Tucker's Crossing area right now. Also getting over here towards the Myrick, Mississippi area into Ellisville as well. And I do note that we've got to watch out for this area right in here. That very well. Now this is a supercell that's out ahead of it, and that one could be going up towards the Waynesboro area. So Weather Service in Mobile may issue a tornado warning for the Waynesboro area here very soon. And so as you can see, the line of storms are moving off to the east-southeast, and the individual supercell here that's formed out ahead of it along the 536 corridor may prompt a tornado warning for Waynesboro, Mississippi here very shortly. And then, of course, you've got these other storms back here west of Columbia. And let me see what they look like on velocity. And yeah, there's a little bit of wind energy with it. So if you are in the Columbia, Mississippi area, be alert for the possibility of a possible tornado and damaging straight line winds. And once again, there is that area of rotation southwest of Waynesboro, Mississippi. And I'm monitoring the Weather Service out of Mobile right now to see if in fact they're going to issue anything or not. The Meridian, Mississippi, there you can see your line of wind that is in between Meridian and York, which is in Sumter County over in Alabama. And I'm trying to get a better perspective of the, all right, so there, of course, is your line of wind that is coming through Lauderdale County. And it's going to be along this line right here. And it is about on the northern side of the county. It is about to move into the state of Alabama, and the Sumter County near Livingston on the southern end is still going to impact you down here towards the Toowoomba and the areas just off to the east of Meridian, Mississippi. But no doubt the strongest storm on the board is going to be this one down here that is just off towards the southwest of Waynesboro, Mississippi. And it may get caught by the line of storms before they issue a tornado warning on it, because the supercell itself is moving off towards the northeast, and the line of storms is about to catch that supercell as it crosses into the county. And Mobile just... All right, Mobile has not issued a tornado warning just yet, so that's a good news. Good old Sting right here, drinking coffee while doing severe weather coverage. Okay, so we got a tornado warning that continues for Laurel and Ellisville. But the most significant threat of that is going to be right there east of Ellisville and south of Laurel. And as you can see, it is right there south of Tucker's Crossing, right there along the 15 corridor. That is the area of concern. It's going to be right here south of Antioch, Mississippi, crossing over towards the Strengthford area. And then, of course, getting over here towards the Waynesboro, Mississippi area. All right, the tornado warning continues for Jones County, Mississippi until 8:15, which is another 10 minutes. It is still radar indicated, which is good. National Weather Service Birmingham is... got some large hail warnings over towards the capital city of Alabama for 1-inch hail for the Meridian. I'm sorry, for Montgomery, Alabama. But we're worried about Mississippi right now. And once again, that is your strongest storm on the board. southwest of Waynesboro, Mississippi, east of the Ellisville and Laurel area, south of Highway 84. And then you've also got this other tornado warning that continues here for 25 more minutes. But I can guarantee you that in 25 more minutes, this thing will be well into Sumter County over in Alabama. So we very well could be here very shortly, being down to one tornado warning, and that would be down here for the area east of Laurel and to the southwest of Waynesboro. And I'm really surprised that the Weather Service in Mobile has not issued a tornado warning for this area that is near Waynesboro. But I can almost guarantee you now that the reason they have not is because the line has actually caught up with the supercell, and it may very well choke it off and cause that area of circulation to dissipate. So it's going to be interesting to see over the next few runs what actually happens with the area of circulation that is across the southern area, because the line of storms has actually caught up with the supercell right now. Okay, that's Jackson. Let me. Okay, Lauderdale County, Mississippi. The one up there to the north around Meridian. They are going to continue that warning. Radar indicated P size till possible. And this is basically going to remain over mainly rural areas along the state line. Rural areas along the state line of Mississippi getting into the state of Alabama. So the only areas of concern right now for Mississippi is going to be in Lauderdale County, south of Almucha, Mississippi, along the 19 corridor, and Increase, Mississippi, and basically the old Highway 19 south. Old Highway 19 southeast. All right, so that's the one up there in Lauderdale County, Mississippi. Here's the other one that is for east of Laurel and Ellisville. And if you were in Laurel or Ellisville, I can go ahead and give you guys the all clear. If you were in Hattiesburg, you've got to watch out for this cell right here over Columbia. And let me look and see. Good news is Mobile's not showing anything. Okay, got some damage from the National Weather Service in Jackson of Collins, Mississippi. Tree on a home and power lines down on Salem Church Road. Okay, so we've got confirmed damage right now in Collins with a possible tornado. So once again, there is your line of severe storms coming through Quitman, Mississippi right now. And I do know that there is a little bit of a notch right there. And so the Weather Service may prompt a tornado warning south of Quitman for this area right here, west of the city of southwest the city of DeSoto, Mississippi. Okay, got some golf ball sized hail reports at 3 a.m. this morning, reported along Hugh Ward Boulevard at the Jackson Airport. So that was earlier this morning. But once again, we've got a tree on a home in Collins, Mississippi from this line of severe storms. So here's what we've got going on down here in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. You got your possible tornado that is right here south of the Myrick and Antioch, Mississippi area. And then you've also got this area of circulation that is near the Strengthford, Mississippi area, southwest of Waynesboro, Mississippi. You've also got this other area of rotation that is about to push over into Choctaw and Sumter County in Mississippi. In Alabama from Mississippi. And in 19 minutes, that storm will be well out of the area of Mississippi. Okay, let me see what Mobile just did. Choctaw, Washington. Okay. Going live in Alabama. Just a second, I gotta switch over to Alabama real quick. I'll be back. Okay, cut the. All right, guys, welcome in to severe weather coverage for those of you that are in the state of Alabama. We currently have a brand new tornado warning that includes Waynesboro, Mississippi, and it includes Millery, Alabama. And there, of course, is your brand new warning. And it also includes the Buckatuna, Mississippi area. Now, over in Alabama, it includes the Cialis and the Millery area along the 17 corridor in Choctaw and Washington counties. Now, I want to make this very clear. This does not include Chatham and this does not include Butler over in the state of Alabama. However, if you're in Mississippi, this does include the area of Waynesboro. Now, this warning goes for 47 more minutes. So we got Choctaw County, we got Washington counties over in the state of Alabama, and we've got Wayne County in southeastern Mississippi. And this comes from the National Weather Service down in Mobile until 9 o'clock. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 5 miles south of Mill Creek, or 12 miles southeast of Laurel, moving to the east at 40 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-sized hail. If you are near the Clara, if you are near the Clara area, it's going to be on top of you at 8:35. If you are near Waynesboro, it's going to be on top of you at 8:40. And Millery and Cialis, which is in the state of Alabama, it is going to be on top of you at 9 o'clock. So that is the area of concern. And let me see. So that is the only warning that we currently have in Alabama. Only tornado warning that we have in Alabama. Now, we've also got a severe thunderstorm warning that includes Thomasville and Camden and Grove Hill. And that one has a tornado possible tag on it. So let me see. All right, so there, of course, is the severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible in between Coffeyville and Grove Hill, moving up towards the Thomasville area and also Pine Hill. And then, of course, you've got this other area of rotation that has completely taken over that supercell in Wayne County, Mississippi, and now it is predominantly going to be the line of storms. And basically, if you were near the Waynesboro, Mississippi area, you need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home near the center, and of course away from windows. And once again, you can see that the line of storms is caught up with that supercell. And just like I said, the area of circulation that was down here is now up here, and it is very, very broad. So the supercell is off of the table right now, and watch this. The line will overtake that supercell, boom, right there. And so it makes it basically got engulfed in the line. But once again, got a tornado warning with a possible tornado sitting down here west of the Buckatuna, Mississippi area along the 536 corridor, and it will cross the 45 corridor somewhere in between Waynesboro and Buckatuna, Mississippi. That is the only tornado warning that we currently have in Mississippi right now, because the storm that is up here in Lauderdale County has moved out of the county, and it is currently across the northern portions of that. So I would expect the Weather Service to allow that warning to expire about 10 minutes earlier than they predicted. So once again, the Lauderdale County warning is still in effect, but that storm has moved into Alabama. So once again, we got a supercell thunderstorm with the potential to produce a possible tornado with damaging winds in excess of 60. For those of you that are in Alabama, that are southwest of Thomasville, including Grove Hill, Thomasville, Camden, and Pine Hill. You're going to have to watch that one as it comes across the 43 corridor. And then we got this actual tornado warning that is down here for Wayne County, Mississippi. It also includes the Choctaw and Washington counties in Alabama. But let me zoom out and show you. Okay, Jackson, I bet Jackson cancels severe thunderstorm warning for Jones County. Okay, getting some more damage reports filtering in from Newton County, Mississippi. Structural, roof, and fence damage on Highway 80 near the Morganfield Road area. So we're getting a lot of reports of a tornado, as this tornado came through Newton, Mississippi at 7:18 this morning. And so that's going to be west of Meridian, and that's why the Weather Service went on ahead and posted a tornado warning for Meridian. And so I can zoom in here and show you that there was a tornado that did damage that came through the Newton, Mississippi area earlier this morning. And what we've got coming in from Newton is numerous trees down on Morganfield Road and Highway 80. We've also got a structural, roof, and fence damage along Highway 80 near the Morganfield Road area. So that's all right there in the Newton, Mississippi area. And we've also got large trees down across Highway 80 just east of Ford Avenue. So once again, there is Highway 80, and this is in Newton, Mississippi. So we're getting a lot of reports of damage out of Newton, Mississippi, which is in between Jackson and Meridian, Mississippi. And so that is the only damage reports other than a possible tornado that came through the Collins, Mississippi area. And that storm is sitting over here just off towards the west of Waynesboro, Mississippi. So let me see what Mobile just said. Okay, they've issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Choctaw, Washington, and Wayne counties, and that surrounds the tornado warning there. Tornado warning continues, radar indicated, until 9 o'clock for Choctaw, Washington, and Alabama, and Wayne County in Mississippi for the Waynesboro, Mississippi area. Birmingham, for those of you over in, let me show y'all this. All right, so let me back out for those of you in Alabama that are watching around the Montgomery metro area. The Weather Service in Birmingham has allowed this warning to expire because the warning and the storm is no longer active. So the severe thunderstorm warning is about to leave your screen for the Montgomery metro area because this warning has been allowed to expire by the National Weather Service in Birmingham. There's also a couple of areas of large hail that is just off to the east of Troy, Alabama. But that's not the reason that I'm here. The reason that I'm here is because we got a tornado warning that continues now for the Choctaw and Washington counties in Alabama that includes Millery and the Cialis area, and then Wayne County in Mississippi that includes the Waynesboro, Mississippi area. And if you are in Waynesboro, this thing is going to be on top of you at 8:40, which is going to be, actually, it's going to be a little bit closer, a little bit faster than that, because this thing is sitting, just off to your west, and it's currently 9:23. So your possible tornado is going to be right down here, just right there near that lightning bolt right there. Your possible tornado is going to be right down here along the Stringford area in Mississippi. And as you can see, there's Whistler, there's Pleasant Grove, and the 84 corridor. And then, of course, there's Waynesboro, Mississippi. And we must be having an issue with velocity out of Mobile because this one has not updated in 10 minutes. So let me check on New Orleans and see if we can get a better view of it. No. Okay. Jackson. Okay, so once again, your possible tornado is going to be sitting out of Jackson. Your possible tornado is going to be sitting right here. But regardless of anybody that's in the tornado warning, you guys are going to see winds in excess of 60 to 70 miles per hour. And this is going to be just off to the west of Waynesboro across the 45 corridor and the 84. And let me see what Jackson... Jackson continues a severe thunderstorm warning for Clark County, Mississippi until 8:45. Okay. All right, so let me check and see. Mobile. Nope. Velocity must be having an issue. Okay, so we're going to have to use base velocity right now until they get super res back. And so your possible tornado is going to be sitting right here, south of Waynesboro, Mississippi. So once again, until 9 o'clock, we got a tornado warning for Wayne County, Mississippi. And we've also got a tornado warning for the areas over in Alabama that are Choctaw and Washington counties in Mississippi and Alabama. And I can almost guarantee you that they are about to issue a tornado warning for this storm that's sitting in between Thomasville and Grove Hill. But once again, you got a tornado warning that continues for Waynesboro, Mississippi. And I do note that there is also an area of rotation south of Shibuda, Mississippi as well. So basically, if you were anywhere in the county of Wayne County, Mississippi, you need to be in your safe place right now, because whether or not you get a whether or not you get a tornado warning or a tornado, you're going to see winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. And this is going to be a pretty nasty situation coming in here to Waynesboro, Mississippi here within the next few minutes. All right, so let me... Okay. Okay, so it took it a minute, but as you can see, there was quite a jump there. So the mobile radar must be back working. All right, so we got a tornado warning that continues for Wayne County, Mississippi. And this is going to be just off to the southwest of Waynesboro, Mississippi right now. Basically where the 84 and the 45 corridor cross in Waynesboro. Also the 145 as well. And these storms have had a history of producing tornadoes back off to the west, and the good news is I'm not seeing anything that would indicate it is down on the ground. But once again, if you are down here in Waynesboro, Mississippi, along Pine Street, Turner Street, 184, 84, 45, or 145, you need to be in your safe place right now. Also, Azalea Drive, Woodwards, Fairview Drive, getting in here a little bit closer. The Wayne General Hospital, you need to be in your safe place if you are near the West Avenue, Rankin Street, Mississippi Drive, the Dias Bridge Road area, the Russell Drive, the Ramey Lane. You need to be in your safe place right now. I'm getting in here a little bit closer. Basically, if you were down here along 2nd Street, Court Street, Turner Street, basically near the Waynesboro City Hall, the Wayne County Courthouse, Waynesboro City Hall, Calvary Baptist Church, Waynesboro First United Methodist Church, the Splash Pad, St. Bernadette's Catholic Church. You need to be in your safe place right now, anywhere around those areas, because you got a possible tornado that, is just off towards your southwest. So that is the area of concern right now over in Mississippi. And this also includes a small portion of the Millery area and the Cialis area in Alabama, also the Bollinger, Alabama area along the 17 corridor. And we're getting some new updates. Okay, so Jackson has expired the tornado warning for Lauderdale County. So Lauderdale County is no longer under a tornado warning. And so we are awaiting a new update from the National Weather Service out of Mobile, because this is down there in Mobile. And the tornado warning and the severe weather is over for the Meridian area. So warning is over. Okay, continues the tornado warning for Choctaw, Washington, and Wayne counties in Mississippi. It is still radar indicated, which is good, and it's going to be right on top of Waynesboro right now. So they are about to update the warning. You will see that this warning polygon will shrink here in a minute, and then we'll go over the warning together. As you've got your possible tornado, you got two areas of rotation here, actually. You got one on the southern side of Waynesboro. You got another one up here towards the northern side of Waynesboro, and both of them are moving off to the east at a very, very fast clip. And you will see here in just a minute that that polygon will shrink. If you were watching in Laurel, if you're watching in Ellisville, if you're watching in Meridian, your severe weather threat is over. However, if you're watching in Hattiesburg, you've still got to deal with the line of severe storms, and it is coming through the Hattiesburg area right now. So there, of course, if you're watching in Hattiesburg, there, of course, is your line of storms. Now, there's nothing severe on the southern end of this line. Basically, from Summerall down to Hattiesburg, nothing is severe, but it's going to be pretty bad near the Westover West, the Sharon Acres, the Lake Serene North area, and especially if you were on the University of Southern Miss campus, because it's about to get really, really nasty. And I can actually put this into motion for you for the Metro of Hattiesburg. And as you can see, you're about to get inundated with a bunch of rain, a bunch of wind, and a bunch of lightning as well. But the reason that I'm here is because there's your updated polygon warning for the Waynesboro area. Okay. All right, so we got a brand new tornado warning coming. We have a brand new tornado warning that is coming for Choctaw, Clark, and Wayne counties in Mississippi, and I can almost guarantee you that it's going to be for this area north of the polygon. So let me read this off to you. It's including Gilberttown, Alabama, Toxie, Alabama, and Melvin, Alabama. All right, so that's going to be... Actually, that's going to be an extension of that tornado warning, and there's your new warning. All right, so there's your new tornado warning that includes a small portion of Wayne County, Mississippi. This one, now the one to the north, includes the area of Toxie and Gilberttown, and then also includes the Smyerville area, and also the Thornton Springs, Lou, and Womack Hill. Also down here towards the Center Point area in Clark County. Okay, so the northern warning for Choctaw, Clark, and Wayne County, Mississippi. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles north of Waynesboro, moving to the east at 45. Tornado and quarter-sized hail. If you were in Gilberttown and Toxie, 8:55 is going to be your time of arrival of this possible tornado. Now, the one to the south remains in effect until 9 o'clock. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located right over Waynesboro, moving east at 45. Tornado and quarter-sized hail. And if you were near Millery in Alabama, 8:55, and Cialis at 9 o'clock. All right, so once again, we got got another tornado warning now. I did not see that one pop up. Got a tornado warning for Clark and Wilcox County over in Alabama, and that one just popped up. So I apologize about that one. So once again, we got 3 active tornado warnings. We got a supercell thunderstorm with a radar indicated tornado that includes the Camden area and north central Clark County and western Wilcox. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Thomasville, moving to the northeast at 50 miles per hour. Pine Hill, it's going to be on top of you at 8:45. Yellow Bluff at 8:55. And then Camden around 9:05. Okay, so got a tornado warning for Thomasville, Pine Hill, and Camden. We got a tornado warning over here for Toxie and Gilberttown. We've also got another tornado warning for Cialis and Millery, Mississippi, and Alabama. Okay, so let's take it one by one. There is your line of severe storms that are coming to Waynesboro, crossing the 45 corridor and the 84 corridor between the Winchester and Waynesboro area right now. And your possible tornado is going to be sitting right here north of the Winchester, Mississippi area. And then, of course, you've got this other area of rotation. Wow. That is south of Mathersville, Mississippi, north of Gertha. And that one looks like to be the strongest one on the board right now, coming up here towards that point near Evansboro, Gilberttown, and Toxie, Alabama. And the good news is both of these are still radar indicated right now. Come on. Okay, and then we've also got this other tornado warning that includes Thomasville and Camden. And that's, wow, that's unfortunate that we don't actually have a radar that we can actually see it very well with. Okay, so I guess I have to go back to Montgomery for this one. Okay, so there's your possible tornado that is sitting near the Thomasville area, moving off towards Pine Hill, Yellow Bluff, and Camden along the Alabama River. We've also got this other area of rotation that is north of Waynesboro and east of Waynesboro, moving into Alabama right now. And so you've got your area of rotation right there, near just off towards the west and southwest of Gilberttown. Okay, so once again, if you're watching in Mississippi, you got a tornado warning right here in northern Wayne County. You got another possible tornado that is just off to the east of Waynesboro. That is over here towards the Gretna area. And of course, you've got this other one down here, up here, I should say, that's near the Matherville, Mississippi area and the Evansboro, Mississippi area as well. Actually, Evansboro actually is right there on the state line of Alabama and Mississippi. So It could be either or. So in about probably in about 2 minutes, I'm going to sign off in Mississippi because it does look like that all of this has moved over into Alabama. So once this officially gets over here into Choctaw and Washington counties in Alabama, so once again, if you were watching over there in Mississippi, here within the next few minutes, I'm going to sign off because all of the active warnings have moved over into the state of Alabama. And so as soon as Mobile drops the warnings from Wayne County, Mississippi, I'm going to sign off in Mississippi and continue the coverage over in Alabama. But once again, let me go ahead and zoom back out and show you the entire state of Mississippi. And you can see that there's a lot of heavy rain coming to the Hattiesburg area right now. Good news is no active warnings in and around the Hattiesburg area. Now, I do note that there is a little bit of area of rotation right there southwest of Hattiesburg. Gonna have to keep our eye on that one. Let me look at it from a different perspective. Okay, so it's just coming from Jackson, okay. So we got one active area of warnings, and that's going to be down here for Waynesboro, Mississippi. And basically, that's it for the state of Mississippi. So let me... Okay, the northern couplet is now into the state of Alabama. The southernmost couplet is sitting on the county line and the state line on 84. And as soon as okay, so I think what I'm going to do is sign off in Mississippi because okay. We are off the air in Mississippi because both of the couplets are now into the state of Alabama. Want to thank all of you for joining this severe weather coverage. Okay, so all right, so for the lead circulation, which is going to be right here, National Weather Service in in Mobile, has canceled the warning for Thomasville because it is squarely in Wilcox County right now. And so there, of course, is your possible tornado that is coming over here towards the Pine Hill, the Yellow Bluff, and the Camden area near the Pebble Hill community right now. And so that is the area of concern. Okay, so there's your new warning. Updated warning. It is still radar indicated. They have dropped Clark County out of it. Warning goes until 9:15 for Wilcox County. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Pine Hill, or 8 miles east of Thomasville, moving to the northeast at 45 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-sized hail. Yellow Bluff around 8:55. Okay. So there's your possible tornado along the 10 corridor, and it's actually going to cross Okay, tornado warning back down to the south has been cleared for Waynesboro and Wayne County, Mississippi. Okay, so let me show you this. We got the possible tornado right here south of Pine Hill, moving towards Camden, Mississippi, Camden, Alabama right now. We've got a possible tornado that is sitting on the Clark, west of Clark County, along the Choctaw, Washington County line, moving like this. So we've got 2 active warnings right now. Okay. We got 3 areas of rotation right now. We've got a Okay, so from Mobile, we have a possible tornado sitting along the 84 corridor, moving like this. We got another possible tornado west of Millery, moving like this. And then we've got this other tornado warning south of Pine Hill in Wilcox County, moving towards the Camden area. So let me back out. Got your supercell tornado right here, moving towards Camden. You got your possible tornado right here along the 84 corridor, moving like this. Possible tornado west of Millery, moving like that. Got a tornado warning for Clark and Choctaw County. Got a tornado warning for Choctaw and Wilcox County, and Choctaw and Washington counties right now. So, tornado warning is going to split in between Cialis and Millery along the 17 corridor here in Choctaw and Washington counties. Also near the Gilberttown area as well. Then you got this other lead circulation over here that is sitting right over Pine Hill, coming over here towards Midway, the 10 corridor, and Camden, Alabama. All right, so those are the areas of concern right now in the state of Alabama. Now, out ahead of this, we got multiple severe thunderstorm warnings that include Lisbon and Butler for 60-mile-per-hour winds, Thomasville for 60-mile-per-hour winds, Camden for 60-mile-per-hour winds, and Chatham and Jackson for 60-mile-per-hour winds. And then you've got the individual tornado warnings in there as well. And all of these, I want to remind you, all of these right now are still radar indicated, which is good. The northern storm for Choctaw and Clark counties is going to be this one right here along the 84 corridor. That one's until 9:15. Okay, the southern one, which is going to be down here basically west of Millery, that one is going to be until 9 o'clock, which goes for about another 9 minutes. And then the one that includes the Yellow Bluff, Pine Hill, and Camden areas, 9:15. And heads up, if you are watching in the Oroville area or Selma in Dallas County, because you got a tornado warning that is off towards your southwest. And also heads up, once again, Thomasville and Grove Hill from this area of rotation that is near in between Cialis and Gilberttown, and then down here towards the Millery, Alabama area as well. So that is the area of concern right now in the state of Alabama. And let me see. Someone asked about the weather for Florence, Alabama. We don't have any tornado warnings up there in North Alabama, which is good. For Florence, Alabama, your rain threat is over. Your rain threat is over for Florence. Looks like for the rest of the day. Basically, it's about to end in Decatur. It's about to end in Athens. It's about to end in Huntsville. Huntsville is going to be about another hour or so. Decatur, it'll be through with you in about, oh gosh, probably 15 minutes. Hartselle, you'll be done with the rain in about 15 minutes. Coleman, the back edge of the rain is about 10 miles west of you. Hanceville, Kimberly, Warrior, it's coming through Carbon Hill right now. Stretching down here into Tuscaloosa. And then the rain is going to be over for your area in Tuscaloosa probably within the next 45 minutes or so. However, if you are across the southern portions of the state of Alabama, you've still got to deal with all of these tornado and severe thunderstorm warnings. And look at this. Got more supercells down here near Monroeville, and this one down here south of Frisco City. And good, well, see right there. Weather Service in Mobile may prompt a tornado warning for this area right here that is south of Frisco City at any moment. Along the Palmer's Crossroads and the Jetto along the 21 corridor coming up here towards Frisco City and Excel. So that we got to keep our eye on that one down there as well across the area of Frisco City, Alabama. Okay, so once again, I'm back, and we currently have a tornado warning that is radar indicated once again for the areas on Highway 10 in between Pine Hill, Macmillan, and Yellow Bluff, moving off towards the area of Midway and Boykin in Wilcox County. And of course, there is the possible tornado sitting right over McMillan right now. And this is also near the County Road 18 area right now. We've also got this other area of circulation that is basically paralleling the area of Bollinger, Cialis, and Gilberttown right now. And then we've also got this other area that is down here just to the north of Millery, coming through that area right now. Getting over here towards the Bashy and the Frankville, Alabama area, and also towards the Bigby, Alabama area right now. Now, let me see. Birmingham has not said anything about Dallas County right now for a tornado warning, but I'm sure that's going to be coming here pretty soon. Let's see. Okay, getting a new warning coming in, folks.
The National Weather Service in Mobile, Alabama has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Butler County in south central Alabama, Monroe County in south central Alabama, southeastern Wilcox County in south central Alabama, central Conecuh County in south central Alabama, until 9:45 a.m. CDT. At 8:58 a.m. CDT, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 5 miles north of Uriah to 6 miles southeast of Beatrice to 5 miles southeast of Belknap, moving northeast at 60 mph. Locations impacted include Monroeville, Camden, Frisco City, Pierman, Excel, Beatrice, Vradenburg, Repton, and Pineapple. Source radar indicated. Hazards include 60 mph wind gusts and penny-size hail. EOT.
Okay, so once again, there is your brand new severe thunderstorm warning that includes Monroeville, that does have a tag of tornado possible because of this area right back here, southwest of Frisco City. Keeping our eye on that one as well. We've also got this area of rotation right up here that is now east of Gilberttown and east of Cialis and Bollinger, coming towards the Womack Hill area, about to cross over into Coffeyville in Clark County. Good news is still radar indicated until 9:15. So we got about 15 more minutes on the northern storm. And it looks like the southern storm has been allowed to expire. Okay, so the tornado warning for the southern part of the county was allowed to expire. Okay, so we're down to 2 tornado warnings now. All right, we're down to 2. We are down to We're down to 2 tornado warnings, and both of them expire at 9:15. We've got this one right here that is near Womack Hill. There's your new update. Radar indicated for 14 more minutes. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 6 miles northwest of Coffeyville, moving to the east at 50 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-sized hail. And this tornadic thunderstorm will remain on the mainly rural areas of central Choctaw and northwestern Clark counties. All right, and let's go check on the other warning up here. Your possible tornado is going to be sitting up here in between Yellow Bluff and Midway, Alabama. And there it is. It's going to be sitting west of Camden. Okay, so we got a tornado warning that continues for the areas here of Yellow Bluff, west of Camden. And based off of that look, that is a very broad circulation. Let me check Mobile. Let me go back to Mobile. Okay, so there's going to be right there. It's going to be your possible tornado now that is sitting about 2 miles north of Highway 10 in between Yellow Bluff and Camden right now. And if you are near the Rock West community, if you are near County Road 20, if you are right now around County Road 20 on the western end, that's going to be where the possible tornado is going to be over your area right now. If you are in Camden, I think this is going to be north of you, but I still want you in your safe place if you are in the area. Now, I can give you the all clear if you were in Pine Hill or Yellow Bluff, because this is going to be north of your area right now. Got this other tornado warning that continues for 11 more minutes for the areas of Choctaw and Clark counties, basically in between Coffeyville and Campbell, near the area of Smyre, Alabama. And the good news is all of these continue to be radar indicated. However, back in Mississippi, they were a couple of tornadoes that did damage back across Newton, Mississippi, and across Collins, Mississippi as well. So now these storms are sitting here in southwest Alabama. And let me also check on the storm that is southwest of Monroeville and southwest of Frisco City. Yep, still got a little bit of rotation, broad rotation right there near the McGarl and the Frisco City area, also near the Excel, Alabama area. And the Weather Service has prompted a severe thunderstorm warning with the possibility of a possible tornado coming towards the area right there. And once again, nope. For those of you on the northern side of the state, just want to show you this. There's your area of rain and storms, and none of that is severe other than along the southern portions. You got a supercell thunderstorm that is sitting here west of Camden in Wilcox County, actually northwest now, near the Boykin and Midway area, moving more towards Boykin, north of Camden along the Alabama River. You've also got this other area of rotation that is crossing 69 in western portions and northwestern portions of Clark County, as it has completely crossed out of Choctaw County. And then you've got this other batch of storms and supercells from Frisco City down to Monroeville, and then stretching up here to Pineapple, Oak Hill, and southwest of Fort Deposit, Alabama. So let's go ahead, go back in here and look. You got your Okay, got a observed tornado that is on the ground for Clark and Wilcox until 10 o'clock. Okay, so we've got a brand new tornado warning that is observed. There it is. All right, so we got a tornado on the ground that is north of Coffeyville over towards the Center Point area. All right, so we got a confirmed tornado that is on the ground north of Coffeyville, about to cross the 69 corridor, and especially near the West Bend Road area and across the 154 corridor. All right, so we got a confirmed tornado that is on the ground that includes Thomasville, Pine Hill, and Coffeyville, Alabama. This is an observed tornado. Now, let me read the warning right here. It is observed until 10 o'clock. A tornado warning continued until 10 o'clock. A tornado-producing thunderstorm was located over Coffeyville, or 20 miles west of Grove Hill, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. A radar-confirmed tornado. If you are near Thomasville, 935 is going to be your area. If you are in Pine Hill, 945, and Yellow Bluff, around 950, and Fulton, Alabama, your time is going to be in 20 minutes at 9:30. All right, so we've got a confirmed tornado that is on the ground north of Coffeyville. Right there it is, and it is trying to move in the direction of Thomasville, Alabama. This storm and this tornado right now is crossing over the 69 corridor, about to move into the Smyrna Road area and Center Point in Clark County. Okay, so it is sitting on Highway 69 right now, along the 154 corridor. So please be in your safe place right now. This is a confirmed tornado that is sitting right here north of the 154 corridor in Alabama. There, of course, is the confirmed tornado. That is, that's, wow, okay, let me, Okay, got another tornado warning that's coming now for Wilcox. Got another tornado warning that is coming for Wilcox. And all right, so let me take off the radar. We have another tornado warning that is coming for Wilcox. And I'm sure it's going to be the replacement of this warning right here. Yep, there it is. Okay, so 19 more minutes for Wilcox County for the Boykin community along the Alabama River. And there, of course, is the Alabama River right there. The Bridgepoint Beach is also in the brand new tornado warning, and James Road, County Road 37 and County Road 43, and the Roland Cooper State Park is also in the new tornado warning for Wilcox County. But we've got an actual tornado that is observed. It is on the ground crossing the 69 corridor near the Center Point community in Clark County. And this is going to be right here near Center Point in Clark County along the Smyrna Road area. You need to be in your safe place. And also, if you are near the McIntyre area down there, and also if you are near Campbell or Thomasville, and in between Thomasville and Fulton, you need to be in your safe place right now, because this is an observed tornado that is on the ground right now, just off towards the northwest of Center Point, Alabama right now. And it's actually sitting right over Center Point right now, along the 154 corridor, which runs between Center Point and McIntyre in Clark County right now. So if you're watching in Thomasville, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now, because this is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground. Okay, so we still have a confirmed tornado that is on the ground down here in Clark County. Now, this is still a muddy picture, but if we're going to have a tornado still on the ground, it's going to be right over McIntyre right now on the 154 corridor. Your possible tornado is going to be down here in between Center Point and Fulton right now along the 154 corridor. And because that is so messy right there, I'm going to have to go back over to velocity. And of course, your possible tornado is going to be north of Coffeyville right now. Continues tornado warning observed for Clark and Wilcox until 10 o'clock. Okay, so Apparently, the Weather Service in Mobile says that this thing is still on the ground. So it looks like it is coming right for the area of Thomasville. And just a second. Okay, tornado warning observed for Clark and Wilcox. All right, so a confirmed tornado was located 8 miles northwest of Coffeyville, or 15 miles northwest of Grove Hill, moved to the east at 55. A damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail, a radar-confirmed tornado. This tornado will be around Thomasville at 9:35, Pine Hill at 9:45, and Yellow Bluff at 9:50. All right, so if you're in Thomasville, you need to be in your safe place right now, because once again, this is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground right now. Um, hmm. Okay, we got a possible tornado, a confirmed tornado that is going to be down here south of Thomasville, southwest of Thomasville. We've also got another area of rotation that has come up near the area of Grove Hill. And so there it is. So we could potentially have a tornado that is on the ground still south of Campbell, southwest of Thomasville, moving off in the direction of Thomasville right now. And this line of storms can produce winds in excess of 70 miles per hour outside the tornado warning. So as long as the tornado still is observed, we're going to keep it at that. All right, so let me switch. No way, Columbus is going to be able to see this. No. So you got your confirmed tornado that is sitting right here north of McIntyre in Alabama. And this is along the Fire Tower Road area in Clark County. And this is moving up towards the Thomasville area right now. And so this is once again an observed tornado for Clark and Wilcox County. And let's not forget, we've also got this other tornado warning that is completely out of Wilcox County now. That is going to be that one north of the Tilden, Alabama area. So I'm sure that the Weather Service will allow that warning to expire for the Boykin, Alabama area here momentarily. But once again, this line of wind and the possible tornado that is coming down through Clark County right now. It is basically if you are basically from Thomasville all the way down to Jackson, you need to be in your safe place right now because winds of 70 miles per hour are coming at you right now. And so that is the area of concern right now along 43 corridor and the Highway 84 corridor in Clark County right now. And so that is why we have a tornado warning for a confirmed tornado that is on the ground just southwest of the Thomasville, Alabama area. And it's really, really hard to tell if this thing is still on the ground right now. And if it is about to move into the city of Grove Hill, of Thomasville right now. No warning or no update from Mobile. So once again, it is, make sure. We lost the radar. Okay, hold your horses. I apologize. Okay, we have lost the radar. I apologize about that. Okay, should be popping up here momentarily again. It's a really good thing I checked on that for you guys. Okay. We have a tornado warning that continues for a confirmed tornado that is on the ground still by the National Weather Service in Mobile, observed coming into Thomasville momentarily. So if you are near the Tallahatchie Springs area, Thomasville, New Northeast Main Street, Midway, Rural, Round Hill, you guys need to be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. And so this is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground near all right, okay, we are getting a brand new severe thunderstorm warning that includes Monroeville, Jackson, and Thomasville until 10:30. All right, so let me show you the new polygon warning. The old polygon is going to leave in 4 minutes, and the new warning will be over in this area. For winds of 70 miles per hour. And a tornado possible. There's your new polygon. 63 minutes until 70 miles per hour, tornado possible. Okay, good news, good news. The Weather Service in Mobile has now gone back to radar indicated for the Thomasville tornado warning. So it's radar indicated again. So apparently it is no longer on the ground. However, that does not mean that it couldn't recycle here pretty quick. So if you're in Thomasville or Pine Hill or Yellow Bluff, I want you in your safe place right now. And the observed will go away momentarily. Choctaw Corner, there's your new polygon. Back to radar indicated. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located right around Thomasville, moving east at 65. Once again, this is now back to indicated. And this dangerous storm will be near Pine Hill at 9:40, which is coming up in about 10 minutes. Probably well before then. And then Yellow Bluff at 9:45, which is in Wilcox County. All right, so let me see what that was. Birmingham. Let's see what Birmingham said. Okay, for the people that are watching across the northern portions of the state of Alabama, let me back out and show you we have extremely heavy rainfall falling in the Birmingham, Hoover, Alabaster area. And because of that, the National Weather Service in Birmingham has issued a flash flood advisory for Bibb, Chilton, Jefferson, and Shelby counties until 11:30. So the flash, let me cut that on for you. Huh. Oh, it's a flood advisory. I got it. Okay, apparently the flash flood warning is not going to pop up. I apologize about that. Huh. Hey. Okay, so once again, if you were in North Alabama, Bibb, Chilton, Jefferson, and Shelby are underneath a flash advisory until 11:30. Okay, so let me go back down here to Mobile. Okay, we got a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible once again for Waynesboro, Mississippi. Okay, so the reason that I'm here, for those of you in Alabama, is because we have a tornado warning that continues for Thomasville, Pine Hill, and Yellow Bluff, and also Choctaw Corner for 28 more minutes. And your possible tornado is coming back up on Thomasville right now. There's your new update. And the possible tornado is going to be sitting just west of 43 along Foster Avenue and Choctaw Corner Road, north of Thomasville, and we're actually right over Thomasville, and Worrell Avenue, Alabama Avenue, and Noble Avenue right now. Also, Griffin Avenue. Let me get down here even closer. If you are near the Milner Avenue area in Thomasville, you need to be in your safe place right now. And especially right there near the Walmart Supercenter in the Thomasville Public Library. Let me go down here a little bit closer to see. The Walmart Supercenter is right there. There is a Chevron right before Walmart Supercenter right there. You got your Chevron right, and your Burger King right before you cross onto 43 or Highway 5. Okay, so that is the area that the tornado just passed. And now it is crossing the area of Finley Crossings and State Route 5, going down here in between Thomasville and Pine Hill. And this was a confirmed tornado earlier north of Coffeyville. So this very well could be cycling again to produce yet another tornado warning, or a tornado. Once again, that is the only active tornado warning that we have in the state of Alabama right now. And there it is, coming through Thomasville right now. Okay, so once again, if you are watching near Sunny South, Pine Hill, Macmillan, or Yellow Bluff, you need to be in your safe place right now along Highway 5, State Route 5, Highway 5, same thing, also Broad Street, and the airport there in Pickens, in Wilcox County, along the Pine Hill Municipal Airport along County Road 23. That needs to be the area of concern right now for the area of damaging straight line winds in excess of 70 miles per hour and the possibility of a quick spin up tornado. Also, another area of rotation needs to be watched, and this one down here closer to Grove Hill now as well. along the 84 corridor and the 43 corridor as well. And so line of severe storms are crossing into Clark County. You've also got this other area of concern back here just off to the southwest of Chatham, Alabama, in Mississippi, that's north of Leakesville, that needs to be watched as it moves across. But the reason that I'm here, once again, hate to keep repeating myself, the reason that I'm here is because we've got a tornado warning that continues northeast of Thomasville now. Now, I'm not ready to give Thomasville the all clear just yet because it is really, really storming and raining there right now. So in about 3 minutes, I can give Thomasville the all clear for the tornado warning. However, I still want you in your safe place for about another 3 to 4 minutes if you are in the Thomasville area right now. Also, if you are in Pine Hill or Yellow Bluff, McMillan, or Sunny South, I need you in your safe place right now as well. And also, if you were along the County Road 10 area or State Highway 10 and Highway 5, which runs from Pine Hill all the way up to the area of Lamson, Alabama. You also need to be in your safe place if you were near the area of Broad Street, Oak Grove Street, or McMillan Avenue and McMillan right now, because that is the area of concern with the possible tornado. And once again, we have a lag from the radar site down in Mobile. Let's see, since we're so close to Birmingham. Nope. Okay, so we got 2 areas of rotation down here. We got this area east of Fulton, and we've got the tornado warning storm that is right there near the Pine Hill community in Clark County, Alabama, and Wilcox County, Alabama. And actually, now I can give Thomasville the all clear. But as you can see, there are multiple areas of rotation within this line. You've got this one that is right over Pine Hill. You've got this area that is near Fulton. And then you've got this area down here also north of 84 in Clark County. And so this area right here really needs to be watched west of the Brandenburg area near the Lower Tree area because that very well could be a developing tornado right there along the Clark-Wilcox County line, southeast of Thomasville, south of Yellow Bluff. Okay, Mobile has canceled the tornado warning for Clark and Wilcox. All right, so we are down to no active tornado warnings in the state of Alabama, which is good, which is a good thing. Okay, so we are out of tornado warnings in the state of Alabama. And that warning is about to leave the screen, as it still looks like it is a straight line wind event. There goes your tornado warning. Okay, so now we still just have active severe thunderstorm warnings for winds in excess of 70, for winds in excess of 70, and winds in excess of 70. All right. So basically from Greenville, Alabama, south of Fort Deposit and Georgiana, and north of Evergreen, all the way over to Grove Hill and Thomasville, in the areas in the red shaded box, yellow shaded box, we have the potential for damaging winds in excess of 7 per hour. Basically for the areas of Camden, Thomasville, Grove Hill, Georgiana, Greenville, Monroeville, and then getting in here closer, places like Beatrice, Vredenburg, Oak Hill, Pineapple, Yellow Bluff, and Frisco City. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off because we actually have no active tornado warnings right now. And if we have another active tornado warning, I will be back here on social media. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. And I will be back here as needed here in the Alabama area in the event that we currently have more tornado warnings. But okay, that was just a continuation of the severe thunderstorm warning. All right, so I'm going to sign off here on social media, and I will be back in the event that another tornado warning is issued here for the great state of Alabama. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. And if you are down there in southeast Alabama, have multiple ways of receiving warnings throughout the remainder